And welcome to Ozarks Live. Thank you so much for joining us. Want to introduce my co-host for today, Tony Wynn. Good to see you, Tony.
Good to see you.
And that's Wynn with one N, not two, like that Las Vegas guy.
Close. There are technically two ends, but they're on the tail ends.
Yeah, that's true.
They
that's
bookmark
true.
it.
You hear one. That's right. That's right. Okay. Tony, tell folks what you do here around the station.
Well, I run and host a few shows that are on ozarksfirst.com.
Yeah.
Primarily, I do a episodic documentary and also podcast called The Win-Win Situation.
And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. You're also a filmmaker.
Yeah. Occasionally, I will make a film and participate in various, Sado 48.
Well, the Sado 48, I know you've done that for several years.
Sure.
Yeah. Which do you enjoy more, the television, the podcast, the filmmaking?
Well, the podcast and the documentary stuff, I'm just like a one-man band. I'm by myself.
Yeah.
The filmmaking, it's a bunch of people, a bunch of my friends. So obviously that's a lot better, minus my friends.
Funny stuff, too.
Oh, thank you.
Funny stuff. Okay. Now, we have a great show for you guys today. Joy and Jeremy are going over the edge of Sky 11 this afternoon. You wouldn't do that, would you?
Maybe.
See, I'll take that as a no. Okay. And also, as we spoke about a little earlier, Tony is going to tell us about a new project that he's working on. But before we get to all that, here's what's on the radar. All right. If there's not enough to do in Vegas, here's something new at the Link. It's called Rematch. And the indoor-outdoor promenade is full of interactive virtual worlds. There are holograms all over that simulate being underwater. You can even get up close with an angry shark. You can take a virtual train ride to an immersive experience that's described as a journey of transformation and features sights and sounds, scents and tastes inspired by Southeast Asia. Guests can enjoy cocktails and cuisine, multi-stage gaming and entertainment, all paid with a cryptocurrency wristband that you purchase at the entrance. It's a $100 million project that's the brainchild of Jane's Addiction frontman, Perry Farrell. That sounds like a good way to see sharks and things.
I would say so, because the ocean is terrifying.
Well, yeah, it can be.
Yeah.
Especially if you watch enough movies.
Sure. I mean, why lower yourself in the food chain?
Well, exactly. Yeah,
right?
you're no longer the dominant at the top of the pyramid.
Yeah.
Once you hit the ocean, you're in a different world.
So why not go to that place and you don't have to worry about it.
That's a good way. And you'll lose less money probably and have more fun. Do it that way. All right. Now here's something if you want an in-person experience and not a virtual one. You fan of Madonna?
Yeah.
Like her music?
Sure. She's very good.
Okay. Well, she's about to release a new album next week, Madam X. Oh. And she's announced a series of rare, intimate performances that take place exclusively in theaters. The tour kicks off September 12th in New York and travels to places like Vegas, Chicago, Boston, Lisbon, London, and Paris. Wait, no Springfield on that list. Doggone it. All right. Fans who wanted a shot at tickets and had to make a request through Live Nation. But if you go to Madonna's website, Madonna.com, you can find more information on how to score tickets to see the Material Girl who turns like 61 later this summer.
I just saw a picture of her. She does not look 61. She's definitely still a Material Girl.
Not at all. And I mean, she's been doing this music she always finds another way to bring people into her performances.
Yeah, she's very good at just, changing the look or anything like that, so she stays relevant.
And she knows how to market Madonna.
Madonna.com.
That's it. That's it. All right. Speaking of getting up close and personal, dating is a whole new world with all the, matchmaking apps and websites. But one dating app is wanting to get people together sooner. Bumble is opening an all-day cafe and wine bar in New York, Soho. Bumble, by the way, is a female-friendly app that only allows women to make the first contact with matched users. The cafe will feature first date appropriate menus, all right? Apparently, The cafe avoids messy stuff like spaghetti. Good idea. It can be really awkward on the first encounter. The cafe will feature communal spaces plus lots of tables for two and is considered a safe place for a first meetup. And by the way, according to Eater, Bumble has 60 million users in 150 countries. That's a bunch of people.
That is a lot of people.
I've never heard it. Had you heard of it before?
I have. In fact, I started an account and didn't get past putting up a picture.
Really?
Yes.
Is it just because you'd lost interest, or?
I just couldn't find a good picture. It's a lot of pressure.
Oh yeah, I would think so. Well, I mean, first you gotta wait. The ladies are the ones who make the choice, but I think it's always good because you don't meet people the way you used to meet people, and
right.
That first date, it's good to have a safe haven kind of place.
Yeah, right.
And that has good food. That always helps.
There you go.
Okay. All right, coming up, we get to watch Joy and Jeremy go over the edge. This is something you don't want to miss, so don't go anywhere. We're just getting started.